I drink till I'm drunk.
Fellas, head on down to New Generation Barber Shop, right off of 2600 McFarland Boulevard East, Suite C. Go ahead and get you a fly cut from my boy Fred Brown. You can hit him up at 205-292-4995. Also Sam Brown at 205-722-8506. And how can I forget about my boy Amp the Barber? Hit him up at 205-561-7473. Check him out, y'all.
Pick, I might as well hell. Drop the top and take a selfie, my country.
You shopping at a goddamn number 2 pizza.
Head on down to Archibald and Woodrow, some of the best barbecue in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, y'all. Right off of 4125 Greensboro Avenue, Tuscaloosa, Alabama 35405. You can hit them up at 205-331-4858. Also, you can find them at their other location, 1211 Martin Luther King Boulevard, Northport, Alabama 35476. 205-345-6861.
Tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama.
Can I get a sound check? 1, 2. For my folk up in the sound booth. Hey, can I get a sound check? 1, 2. For my folk up in the sound booth. Rock on. This is the sound booth. Yes, we all around you in the land of titles where we known the rock hounds tooth and the talent surrounds you. I know it confounds you that these country bumpkin folks can straight up astound you. This is the place where we speak our mind and smoke in my lungs. And I die if I hold it and I can't hold my tongue. I'm bringing all I got. I ain't holding nothing back. That's why I'm the goat at this when it come to making tracks, making bangers in the factory without even trying. And my city reveres me, so tell me where I'm lying. If it's Peasy endorsed in this platinum, of course, been dominating the charts and BDS reports. Now paving the way for my sound booth fam. Cause yes, they the best, cause they rockin' with Sam. And yes, they the best, cause they rockin' with us. And I don't endorse no other station, so I guess you out of luck. Can I get a sound check? 1, 2. For my folk up in the sound booth, huh? Can I get a sound check? 1, 2. For my folk up in the sound booth, come on. Now,
can I get a sound check? 1, 2 for my niggas in the motherfucking sound booth? Oh, we on? Wait a minute. What? I'm sorry.
What's going on, everybody? Happy Labor Day to everybody out there. I hope everybody had a good day. It was kind of gloomy outside all day, but hey, you know how it is. It is Monday night, so y'all know what that means. Time for us to get into it. Battle of the Sexes right here on Soundbooth Radio and, of course, on Soundbooth TV. You want to check us out on Soundbooth Radio, just go to your iOS or your Google Play Store. Download that Live 365 app. Once you download that app, type in the search bar, Soundbooth Radio 106.1. Along with us on the radio side. And, of course, you want to check us out and look at our beautiful faces. Go to YouTube, type in Soundbooth Radio 1061, and join with us on Soundbooth TV. Of course, you can also on Facebook Live. I recommend you go to the YouTube channel because guess what? We got some folks on tonight, y'all. Of course, I'm here, Big Mike. And we got the lady, the first lady of Sound right here. Lady T joining us tonight.
Hey, Lady T.
Yeah.
Glad to have you join us tonight.
Of course, we got Miss Cassandra in here.
What up, everybody?
What up?
I missed y'all last week. Did y'all miss me?
Yeah, we did. You know we missed y'all. I missed you. To round off the ladies, we got Miss Peg stepping in. Hey, Peg.
Hey, y'all.
What's up, Peg?
What's going on?
Absolutely.
Right. Now, we got to get to my fellas over here Of course, you know we got this man right here got so many titles, man, that we'll probably be here 20 minutes before we get them all out. You know, he's a producer, he a MC, he a professor, he a coach, he do it all. And he also market Blue Bunny ice cream.
and he is also Blair Underwood's little brother.
Yes, baby. Blair Underwood. Yeah. And a pretty boy. Don't forget that title.
Listen, I've been knowing Buck since he was a little dude. I used to always say he looked like somebody. I never could figure it out until you said Blair Underwood. As soon as I read that, I almost crashed the car.
Figured it out.
I kept looking at him like, God, he look like somebody. God, he look like somebody. And when I saw him, I was like, that's who he looked like.
Cassandra, I've been saying to myself, I've been knowing Buck for years. Why do he look like? Not just his family members that I know. Not dude. The nigga look like somebody else.
Right. I can say he looks like a celebrity. Like in my head, I'm like, who does he look like? And I couldn't put it together until I saw Blair on TV.
And then he looked like the Blair Underwood from Set It Off too. That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one. Yes.
Hey, that's a clean one, man.
Yes.
Look, when you saying it, I just seen it.
Hey, I take that.
You like he looked like Blair Underwood. I'm like, oh my God. Buck looked like the Blair. He looked like Set It Off Blair Underwood. Just like it. God.
Yes, honey. Yes.
Man, I almost turned into Drake, boy. I started getting my feelings about that one, boy. That's beautiful.
I had to go back to the back and get
my line, y'all. What's going on, Stan?
What's happening?
Hey, Stan.
Just opened up the bakery for these hot ales. We finna pass out. I missed the ladies last weekend like I'm missing a rock in my shoe.
Well, that makes it easy for you to kick rocks since it's in your shoe.
Right.
And finally, of course, we got the real mayor of Tuscaloosa. He in the street. Thanks a lot. What's going on?
I'm like Al DuPont. I'm retired.
I'm gonna say thank the mayor of Tuscaloosa County.
Live.
West Alabama.
Never got to work. The way I've seen politics, y'all ain't never got to do about me running for nothing.
Why not? I vote for you, Tank.
I
don't even live in Tuscaloosa.
Because we ain't got time. Thank you for your vote and your support, but we ain't got time for me to answer them. The question is why I'm going on the L up there with me. I ain't got time to answer. Right. So I'm not gonna run. Damn, no questions about my past.
Yeah, we got this picture from you from 1989 riding in this vehicle. You probably did. I will neither confirm nor deny those statements.
All right, let me stay where I'm at. All
right, well, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and get into it tonight. Like last week, it was Bad Cave Monday. Because she came in, and we had to fill out. We were talking about is it a I had it in my mind a minute ago, but we was asking how important is that on social media, on Facebook, basically on Facebook. And of course, the fellas, we have some things to say about it, but we really truly would like to know what the ladies think about that.
You got to break down the whole scenario, Mike.
Okay, let me. I'll rewind it. I was talking to a friend of mine, and he's like, "Man, you know, me and my girl, we actually fussing right now because she want to know how come I haven't changed my Facebook status." And they have been together for about 3-4 years. And he said, "I just ain't never thought about it. Like, it ain't no big deal. I mean, but like, why is it a big deal now that I changed the status? What's the thing?" And I started thinking about that thing. I realized that most guys don't think about that status on Facebook like that. I don't think. So that's why I posed the question. Now, Lady TJ got to say it's not important to her. But now I am interested to know, Peg. I'm going. I know Miss Cassandra said I go to her first all the time. So this time I'm ask Peg. Peg, what do you think?
I think it's a woman thing. I'm sorry, ladies, but that's a lady thing to worry about. Like, I don't even think on my page I have if either I'm in a relationship or not, but I think it's a woman thing. I think women get so hyped up in I want acknowledgement. That's all. They want everybody to know who they with, and it's for show. But are you showing? But ladies ain't showing that nigga dogging their ass and not paying them no attention and him cheating and all that. You want that Facebook and that social media relationship.
Preach.
You want everybody to see the good. Or he do this. He give you flowers once a month. Oh, he got me this. But how often do he give you flowers? Oh, he bought me, but how often do he do for you? It's a woman thing. Like, I don't care about that. Hell, I'm normally on TikTok. I'm strolling through TikTok. I don't care about that.
I would like the clap for that one. I like that response.
Amen. 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 Bless you.
Whatever.
You get invited to the cookout.
That's real though. That's a woman thing. Don't know why, but it's a woman thing.
Okay, Miss Cassandra, what are your thoughts?
Well, I don't know. Like, I won't say that it's a woman thing. I think that more often than not, we probably pay more attention to that kind of stuff. But I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some guys out there who might get bothered by it. Like if they're with somebody and their status says, single or whatever, and they've been dating them for a while. So I personally don't care. But yeah, I won't just put it on the ladies because I think there may be some men too that might be tripping about it.
I ain't never met Nam. And I done met a bunch of goddamn people in my life. I ain't met Nam nigga. Not Nam nigga that's concerned about that. Not a one. Not a single politician.
I agree with you saying. Okay, I get concerned with this. I think that there are very, 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 very few men that gives a damn about that. But it's always the women that makes a big deal about it publicly. They always bring it into an argument. That's why I say a women thing. Because the women are like, why you want to acknowledge me? Because men don't care about that. They don't think about that.
Right.
Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I was talking to my daughter. What y'all saying?
But now at the same time, too, part of it as a guy, even if you do feel insecure about it, you dare not let your woman know that you feel insecure about it. Because when I tell you, that'll open up goddamn Pandora's box, and you'll never get control of that motherfucker ever again.
It don't make sense, because it don't make sense for both of y'all to share the panty draw. That's why.
And that is true.
So what? But I mean, Tank, what'd you say?
It don't make sense for both of y'all to share the panty drawer.
Always dropping gems. Appreciate that, big bro.
So y'all say I like that. So y'all say that no guy y'all know be thinking about it or worried about it.
I mean,
like I said,
I don't know.
like you missed our responses last week. It was sort of like Peg. I mean, like you said, guys, not think about it. If the guy in a relationship with you, what do you care about you changing your status? Y'all in a relationship. We talking about like Mike said, these are relationships. So you already know either you married to him or your for real boyfriend. Y'all in a real relationship. He don't. What do we care about the social media and y'all in a relationship together?
We also said last week.
That's the realness is the relationship, not the social media. The realness.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, guys, if you're being played, you might think you're the real girlfriend. Most women know that. I mean, most women think that they're the main chick. You know what I'm saying?
But Facebook ain't gonna
until
stop
they
shit.
realize they're not. So by that
what
time,
does the Facebook got to do with that?
And you got some women don't even care if you in a relationship. What that mean? Like,
right?
Who
the
cares?
Facebook that ain't got nothing to do. That ain't got nothing to do if that part about it.
You can have him as all day, 7 days a week. All I want is that hot hour of sex. That's it. Okay, now go home to your woman that's gonna feed you, wash your clothes, do all that extra stuff for you, because I ain't do that.
He said a hot hour. Hey, sweetie.
Hey, sweetie. I was trying to. Wow.
An hour. She said an hour. Man, I'm 30, 45 minutes.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, sweetie. Y'all can
What's
do hours.
What's up?
Hey, sweetie.
What's up?
Cassandra, what we were saying was, you know, if she don't post him or he don't post her, that ain't really like the playing part. That don't mean that they playing you because of that. Like Mike's friend, it's on board, didn't even realize that I need to change this. Because it just he might not see. It's all about how much the person is invested or vested into social media. If your mate not invested to it like that, then that really boils down to it. Most guys don't care about social media like that. So of course they don't care either way. If they do it, you do it. Because the reality is the relationship. If y'all in a relationship, and like everybody saying, no social media gonna stop nothing from cheating. That ain't gonna be it.
Oh, of course not. No,
That's
never
not
that.
gonna...
In fact, it'll probably make it worse. Like if you change your status, then they be like, "Oh, she's in a relationship." And it's like you get more, I guess, interest after you're taken, supposedly, or off the market than you do when you're not.
Well, let me ask you this: after you go and you make that change on that status, does that mean that it's all right for let's say women to start trying to make the relationship progress a whole lot faster? Like, oh, we in a relationship now. Well, you know, I don't want to keep on just dating. Let's get married. You want to go?
What was the question, Mike? I'm sorry.
I said, after you make that status change on social media, is it all right to start trying to progress the relationship a lot faster?
I will hope they will already be on the same page before they start dating.
Right.
None of that, sir. Y'all just going out. Y'all going like they used to say in the day, going steady. But now
that ain't your girlfriend. Mother, you just taking out on dates, smashing every now and then. Now that ain't your girlfriend.
No, I'm saying if y'all going steady, like y'all in a relationship, but now that we didn't change the status on Facebook, then all of a sudden now they go to the weddings, they want to catch the bouquet, and I sure wouldn't mind getting married myself. I don't guess you gonna do, dropping them kind of hints like that.
She should have been dropping them hints way before they started dating. He should already know.
Women do that shit any motherfucking way.
Well, I don't think you should be dropping no hints. I think you need to have a conversation. It ain't no hints to be dropped. You need to be, hey, my goal is marriage, and if it's not yours, then we don't need to be talking. Because people ain't always smart at picking up hints.
I agree.
So, and that ain't nothing to hint about anyway. Marriage is, too serious of a topic for that. So, but just because you are dating, like exclusively dating, that doesn't. To me, you don't just jump straight to marriage. You know what I'm saying? You're still trying to figure out if that person is right for you.
Right.
What'd you say, Mike?
I was asking y'all here later too.
No.
Oh, what'd you say?
It's on
Mike must not be on. Yeah, no, unmute herself. Unmute yourself, Eddie.
And I'm gonna have to mute
There's gonna
mine.
be all that feedback, you know.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Everybody mute if you're not talking.
But we in the same room together, so
Yeah, he gonna have to mute his mic so she can talk.
okay. Hey, what's up, y'all? Yeah, I was agreeing with you, Cassandra, because men can be clueless about trying to drop them hints. So you got to be straightforward with men, because they don't get it all the time.
Right.
Exactly.
So that's why you gotta have that conversation way before y'all get into serious dating.
What you shaking your head for, Buck?
Yeah, because don't sit up there like we completely clueless and shit. And first and foremost, half of y'all individuals know all you want to do is get a quickie any damn way in, but all of a sudden it's like, well, he was really nice, so maybe I should no. No. We all in this together. We ain't finna play like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Talk about dropping hits and everything. You knew that.
Tonight.
You knew that when you saw me. Look, hey, I'm 50 feet away from her, 100 yards away from her. She already know, like, damn, that nigga right there, he can get it if he don't fuck it up. So I don't want to hear all this shit also dropping hits. Don't come in there like if you walk in with a damn wedding dress on and you just
That's
say,
why
hey, look,
I said we gotta be straightforward.
But
How
you
y'all
said they come in with a
start is
wedding
how
dress
it's gonna
on.
end though. How it start is how it's gonna end. If y'all start like y'all just cut buddies and y'all start like this is just you coming over here chilling, we fucking it. That's how it's gonna be. Cause in the beginning, you should be trying to have that discussion. Like, what's the goal? Like, are we like you trying to see where it's gonna go? Yes or no? If not, all right. What you are only solely for a fuck, and then I'm gonna try to date other people to find the one I'm gonna be with.
right.
Hold on. Hey,
Okay,
Yeah,
Sam,
right.
mute your phone.
that sounds like you. That sounds like you. We're talking about in general. It's not that way.
That's
It's not. You know
general,
what
but
I'm
it
saying?
should be. It should be.
Yes. Now that I agree
It should
100%
be.
on.
Only in a perfect world.
I'm muted.
What was the other topic? What else were we talking about, Mike?
Well, we also were going to ask the question of
Mute y'all. One of y'all mute y'all. Thing. All right.
all right. We also asked the question of whether or not it is best to be wanted or needed.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I got this. I was looking at there's a show that comes on at noon every day called Couple. There was a guy on there, and he was afraid.
What?
It's called Couple with the cup. And when this guy was on there, he was afraid that his wife was cheating on him. And his exact words was, "I think that she just needs me, and she doesn't want me." It was very profound, and I was wondering which one would you rather have? Which one would you rather have? And I'm gonna start with the fellas on this one. Let me ask you first, man.
Who you say?
Tank.
Tank gone. He gone.
Okay.
Yeah, Tank off now.
Let's go with Buck then.
What's up?
Would you rather be wanted or needed? And why?
I look at it a little bit different than dude did, based on the aspect of you want to be needed. You know what I'm saying? Because a need is something that's essential. You want a lot of shit that you don't fucking
exactly.
Like, don't get me wrong. It's a lot of things that I can just see with my eyes. Oh, I want that shit. Don't necessarily mean that I need it.
Right.
I think you want to feel essential first. then that whole want, man, that comes through a time frame. You see what I'm saying? It got to be one of those things like shit, almost to a point where you tell her, hey, I need to be away from you so I can learn to miss you or some shit. But you want to be that individual where, yeah, I'm essential to your life, but then it's like, damn, I want that nigga. I can't wait to get home to see that nigga. You see what I'm saying? That's my scope of looking at it. I do see what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm just needed because what to me it comes across like he's like, oh, you want, you know, I'm just needed for to take care of all your financial obligations and shit, all your materialistic stuff. But you don't want me as the individual. You know what I'm saying? You don't really give two damns about me. And I sort of take it the opposite way around. You know what I'm saying? I feel like any woman that I could come across, hell, she can have her own damn place, own car. And I ain't talking to her. It ain't got to be a house or a condo. Hell, a 1-bedroom apartment and a small car is just some shit that you own. That's your stuff. You already can do that by yourself. Right. But if I'm with me, I'm looking at, hey, whatever we get, we're trying to magnify it. We're trying to make it bigger. You know what I'm saying? Something that's going to be generational. That's my way of looking at it. So I want to be needed to that extent, not to the point of obsession, because I think that's that fine line that you tiptoe across on there. You know, but I would rather feel like I'm needed. You know what I'm saying? Like this person, they can do without me, but I'm needed because we're going to the next level on some shit. Not because hell, wants come and go, my nigga. Your wants change all the time, but your needs are your needs.
Yes.
I think that your needs change well, but now and to tell you a little bit more about this guy, like when he does when he did everything for his wife, and I mean, like, took care of all the bills, did all the cooking and cleaning. Also, and the only thing she was a house wife, and all she did was basically sit around the house, but she didn't never clean up or anything. He took care of all that stuff when he got home. So I think that he kind of like pretty much spoiled her in that aspect. So needless to say,
yeah, he played himself.
Right. How you have a housewife that don't do no housework? No, bro.
That's wild. He took it upon himself and he overstepped some boundaries. I'm like, shit, man, you can't get to a damn point where you make the person completely damn helpless. That's you can be a nice guy, but shit, man, don't come on, bro. Yeah. Shit, even after a while, I'm like, hey man, shit, you ain't clean a damn dish in a week, shawty. Shit, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I can't, because nobody wants to pay for everything, go to work all day, then have to come home and do the house chores too by yourself, man. If that's the damn case, fuck it. I get rid of your ass because you a bill, you an expense, and I might as well just hire a damn maid or, you know what I'm saying, housekeeping or some shit to come through and just keep my shit straight. You know what I'm saying? Until I can get somebody else that can come in here and give me everything else that your lazy ass wasn't doing. And I say that because shit, that's I tell women that same shit when they come to men. If that nigga can't down, I don't give a fuck. If he can't pay a water bill, you might want to reconsider, you know what I'm saying, what you looking for in life. That's all I'm saying.
I know, right?
And the water bill usually is damn the lowest.
The cheapest bill. My baby paid a water bill. She ain't 16. So,
like I said, you know.
What?
But that's my take, bro. It's the way I see it. I'd rather be needed than wanted. You know, that want part to come a little bit later. That's just me.
All right, Sam, what you got?
I go a little bit different than Buck on this because I think it is a fine line that you have to walk between being needed and wanted, because I don't want you, if you need me to, if you quote unquote need me to complete you. You ought to be a complete individual all by yourself before I get there. Now, the part where I can agree with Buck is that when we get together, we should be together to enhance each other. But to me, that's more of a want than a need. Because I want you to make that daily decision of, you know what, I want to go home to that nigga every day. Like, because that is a everyday grind. Like, you know what, it's motherfucking Tuesday, September the 11th, and I just got off work, and goddamn, I really don't feel like going home dealing with nobody. But I want to go home and deal with him.
right,
or her, or however it say it be. But like, I prefer the want over the need, because I don't need you to need me. I need you to be self sufficient. But then again, that's on a monetary level, because there is some emotional support and emotional need that a person should fulfill in you. I will give him a little bit on that one. But like, yeah, like I'm like, bro, man, like, yeah. But his first fault, like he gave her too much free time. You gonna let her not work and go home and do all the other shit too? But she ain't got shit to do but to her phone.
Okay. Now we're gonna go. Sweet Tea, talk to me. What you
I don't think either is bad. You know, it depends on the person, you know, the couple. But I would rather feel wanted as well, because I would
Hold on,
like.
sweetie. Hold on,
Okay.
excuse me. Sam, mute your phone. Let me see something. That's it. Okay. That was driving me crazy. I was like, is it just me?
Is that
wrong with my
the
line, or was
wind?
it somebody's phone?
got?
Okay,
Right.
sorry, y'all. Okay, excuse me, sweetie. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But yeah, I know I would much rather be wanted than needed. Because I would much rather choose to be with someone because they complement my life rather than feel a void, you know, that needs to be healed in other ways. If y'all, you know, understand what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
because relationships is hard already, and it's only when you're at a like place of peace, wholeness, and satisfaction, and I'm gonna say self-sufficiency, that you have the capability of taking one on another person. So I would rather feel wanted than needed, because I don't want you to just need me, and I want to feel wanted as well. So if you know, I want you to feel the same way, you know, like, yeah, that's all. But I don't think either is bad.
Well,
It just depends
I
on the
think
person.
I think it's in the context of the word need. If you need me to pay all the bills so that so you can live in a lap of luxury, I think that's a bad thing. That's being used. But I don't think that you can get the lines blurred with one.
But being in a relationship with somebody where you gon' like want to depend on somebody all the time, that's a recipe for disaster anyway.
And
In
that's
the
what
long run.
we're getting into at this particular moment in time. Lady T, what you think?
I don't know if they can still hear me, but I would rather be wanted more so than needed, because I would rather for a man to be with me because he really wants to be with me. He like just the thing is, Sweet Tea said he chooses to be with me because he likes me for me.
Yeah.
No.
I said that wasn't her. That was me. See how y'all tripping? See that you gonna give me my damn point. You gonna give me my point. No. You gonna get a brother their credit. You gonna get a brother their credit.
Whatever.
Sorry.
Saying it, say that.
Right. I agree with rather want to be wanted. What happens when you don't need me anymore? You know, you don't need me for whatever you was need me for. You can all of a sudden now you straight and you can do this on your own. And then it's like, well, shoot, what I'm still with you for? I don't need you no more.
But what about when you don't want them no more? Your wants could change.
Right.
What if you outgrow that person and like y'all on two totally different levels, and you're like, I thought I wanted this. I wanted you then, but I don't want you now.
Well, I mean, that's something that happens in life. Like you want things today, and then tomorrow you might not want them. But
that's a whole nother subject right there.
But no, that's why you don't want to need somebody. That's why you want to want somebody. Because if you end up needing that person, but why? Would you really want somebody depending on you? Like, no. Like, you don't need anybody that needs you. Your child needs you. Your dog, your cat needs you. Should no another person need you to survive. No, that's like I said, that's that fine line between obsession and all of that other shit. No. And so what if I need you and you don't want me? What the fuck I'm supposed to do then? Just be shit out of luck? No. Goddamn it, I want you to want me. I want you to need me, because if you hit the lottery, you don't need me for shit. But I want you to want me to. Oprah don't need Stebbin.
Right.
Oprah don't need
like
Stebbin.
Buck said, a need is just that, a necessity, right? You need air to breathe. You need water to live. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to have your needs. Won't change. And like right now, you have to understand, like, it's not about the material things that they can bring to you. You know what I'm saying? It's more than that. And so it's it's a connection that you have and something that they give you that somebody else can't. And it was so funny because my cousin got married Friday, and it was ironic after the wedding. I don't know how we got on the subject, but me and the pastor and another friend of mine, we got on that subject. Oh, I know. I asked him, was he going to get married again? And so he was like, oh, no. He was like, y'all women out here, y'all don't need nobody. Y'all so independent, you know, blah, 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 blah. He was like, I want a woman to need me. And so I was like, oh, my God, we're going to talk about that at my Battle of the Sexes group. And so I didn't know we were talking about it today, but I just thought that was ironic because me and him agreed. We saw eye to eye on that, just like Buck. You know what I'm saying? I want to be needed because your wants can change and all of that good stuff. What you want today is not what you're going to want tomorrow necessarily, or 2 months from now, or 3 months, a year, or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? There's always going to be a new and improved version, so to speak. But if we got a connection, and if I'm providing you something that these other girls or women aren't, no matter how good they look, and no matter how good they might be in bed or whatever, you need me to fulfill a certain thing or a part of your life. You know what I'm saying? Not that you need me to survive.
I choose you to do that. I want you because you do that. Not because I need you. I want it to be you.
Can I finish?
Because your needs are going to change. Because hopefully your needs
will change as well.
Yeah, they will. Like right now, just for example, I need a house. So hopefully everything will pan out the way it do, and hopefully next year, so I won't need a house. So my need will change.
Yeah. Right. You said next year. That's a long time. You know what I'm saying? But do you still have a roof over your head? You need a roof. You're not homeless. So you need a roof, and you got a roof. It might not be the roof that you
that's
want.
what we're saying. But it's your needs are your essentials. They don't change. Your needs don't change.
I agree.
Yes, it does. But see, I don't want to be in where I am anymore. I don't want that.
Exactly. But there's nothing wrong with where you are now, right? It's meeting the need, right?
Yeah.
You just want something different.
Now you know what? You might be right about that. You might be right.
So your wants change. Your wants change.
That's all we've been saying. That's all we've been saying. Your wants change daily by the second.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. You can want a sandwich when you get up and then you like, you know what? I wanted a sandwich, but no, I want just some damn waffles. But your need is you still have to eat. You need to eat every day, regardless of what it is you want to eat. You still need to eat every day. So my thing is that
I don't need no woman, but I don't need no woman. I want a woman. I ain't got to have a woman.
Okay, so you can be a celibate monk. You can be a celibate monk.
Right. I don't need no woman.
Oh, okay.
You don't need to have sex. You don't have to. You want to.
Damn that, nigga, I do.
I ain't never had a man say they don't need to have sex. I ain't never heard it.
That's how you've been conditioned, but that's how you've been conditioned. I need you to break away from the pussy. Break away.
You go first then. You go first then.
Hey, Buck, what did Pop say, Buck, on Boomerang? You can't let that pussy whip you. You got to whip that
pussy. Hey, but like I said, that's a need. but I might want something different. You see what I'm saying? But the need is still there. I'm a sexual being, so the need is there.
Woe unto the married people that their husband and wife wake up and say, I don't damn want you no more. Woe unto them, shit. Woe unto Cassandra. And when they wake up and say, you know what, damn it, I don't want you no more.
I'll be like, that's fine, goodbye. But I promise you, they ain't
Yeah, I'm here. Hold on 1 second. Somebody's been very quiet on here, and I am dying to hear what she has to say about it. Hey,
I really don't have no dog in the fight, because I agree with both though. I agree with Cassandra and Buck view. I agree with Sweet Tea and Stan's view. So I'm really like, I'm on that fence. Mm-hmm. I'm just on that fence.
I get where you can be on that fence, because I think that when we get into the point of when I'm talking about need somebody, I'm talking about all the things that I can do for you, not necessarily the emotional needs and wants.
And see, I'm more on the emotional side. I'm not about the physical side. Like we said, you can provide. You can take. Most people are self-sufficient and they can take care of themselves. They got their own place, their own car, their own everything. You know what I'm saying? So what I need from you is something that I can't do for myself. People are created to be in relationship.
But that's the question I have. What
people are created to be in relationship? Can you? I mean, you
that's true.
You see what I'm saying? You can't be in a relationship by yourself.
But what can a man do?
The Lord said, go be fruitful and multiply. He ain't saying nothing about get you a girl and stay at home with her from henceforth now forevermore. That ain't what God said.
He didn't say what? He didn't tell you to go ahead and be fruitful like a pollen, like a bee pollinating everybody.
Yes, he did.
Did one and multiply with one. That's why we can have multiple children.
That ain't multiplying. That's just
adding.
That's just adding. That's just adding.
No, because when your children have children, that's multiplying. And when their children have children, and when their children have children, that's the multiplication.
But he didn't say your children for your children for your children. He said you go forth and multiply. He said you, not your children.
You can get a neuter and multiply, infertility and multiply.
Right. I mean, I'm talking shit. I ain't gonna fuck with the Bible like that. I ain't gonna do that. I'm talking shit.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it.
Yes, he is.
Don't do it. You ain't. Don't do it.
Baby's kids, we don't die. We multiply. See, baby's kids.
You were saying so. What was you saying though, Peg?
Oh yeah, we just interrupted you.
Yeah.
What I was saying was, what can a man give me that I can't give myself? I can give myself a nut. Hell, I can go get fertility, give stem babies. Like, what can a man provide
I can
me?
do all it. I could be without one. I just
98.6 degrees. 98.6 degrees.
Like, I just can't. Like, anything a man can do, talk about in the stove. Like, I really just, like I said, it's a fine line. Emotionally, that goes back to saying, know yourself. You don't need nobody to help you emotionally. Like, you wouldn't need nobody for their support.
Ultimately, you forgetting that somewhere along the way, where you're no longer physically functioning the way that you used to, you still want some type of companionship and somebody who's there to hold you down on those levels. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the whole thing of men and women needing each other comes into play. Yeah, it's a lot of shit that you could do by yourself. That's never not been the scope. You come into this world by yourself. However, you've been groomed and tailored to be the quintessential piece to each other and to push each other to greater limits. You can only motivate yourself so far, but it's somebody that comes along and they see more potential in you than you see in yourself. That's where you get your soulmate from, that person that's needed. You know, when your ass is 80, 85 years old, the last thing you probably really thinking about is the sex part, but you do have somebody there to share those last moments of your life with. You don't want to go out lonely. You know what I'm saying? People go sit in those damn nursing homes and shit. And that's some of the things that they regret. Some of them are there. They don't have no family, no friends in their group or nothing. But you do have that person that's still there. And most of them, that's what they do. They sit around and they literally help each other get through each day. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's reminiscing or just talking about what's going on currently. That's the part of stuff that we forget. And people, you get it told to you so much when you're young that you don't need this and you don't need that. Then when your ass old and lonely, now you're sitting there second guessing a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that you can't be great by yourself, but you can be greater when you have that right person with you. That's just, you know what I'm saying? That's my scope on it.
Exactly.
I just want to get
emotionally, like you have somebody else that can pour into you. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're giving and doing for other people, sometimes you get wiped out. You know what I'm saying? And so you have to reboot and regroup. But imagine, you know what I'm saying, your partner there with you, helping you not to get drained or helping you, you know, fill you up when you're drained or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like just providing some emotional care for you, praying for you, you know, and doing all that kind of stuff, helping you not to become so overwhelmed with life. You know what I'm saying? As everything happens to you during life. You know what I'm saying? So they can provide a lot of stuff that you can't provide yourself.
I just want to give a shout out to Buck for using the word that he used. Like, he passed the mayonnaise in with that word. What that word you use?
Consum. He said.
I don't know. Shit. I don't
Buck said inconsequentially. Oh my God. Like, where did that word? Like my man pulled out the thesaurus on y'all. That's why y'all catch your L's right now. Because y'all can't come up with no word as big as my homeboy that came up with.
Stan. I'm not an L already.
Oh, we started off like that, though.
Because everything you say from here on out is just going to be inconsequential to us.
Whatever.
Like I said, just truthfully, that's something that gets passed over. You know, like I said, we talk a lot of shit on here, but at the end of the day, that's the truth.
Exactly.
It's like, what are you in this for? You know what I'm saying? If you're talking about relationships and you're trying to pick somebody long term, I think they get outside of the scope because, you know, religion has different beliefs and it has certain roles that people have to play and people try to stick to those. My thing is stick to your damn strength. If you know you're a woman and you can't fucking cook and your boy, he the one that can cook, okay. Shit, make sure you can go get the damn groceries then, right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if you know you're a guy, you're not good at cleaning up. But nigga, make sure you know to buy the damn proper mop and broom and shit, and you stay the fuck out of her way when she cleans shit up. It ain't that damn different. You know what I'm saying? We quit unnecessary stress on relationships because we try to do shit outside of our scope. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's not that you can't pick up any of the other skills, but damn it, that's what your partner is there for. Shit, get tutored in it, nigga. Right. You ain't like any other part of the thing here. If your ass sitting up there, you like, man, I can't get off with my mouth, nigga. Ask questions, write notes, goddamn, do videos or something. Shit.
Right.
Like shit, you know, you can't hold your hands through all this shit, man. It gotta be some effort in there or something. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at on that particular thing. Now, so when I say I don't need her ass because right now it's just a temporary situation. Like, I don't need it. Because you may not need to have a woman in your life because you ain't even at the stage where you're ready to be in a relationship. So take that shit into consideration when you're saying all that. But understand there are some compromises that's gonna go into play because, like I said, it's when you're talking about a relationship, it's about more than just you. Mm-hmm. If it's a true partnership, if that's what y'all working on, you know what I'm saying? Right. And like I said, I hate when people they have such a big debate about 50-50, 100-100. I don't give a shit. Just whatever the fuck works for you and your damn relationship, right? And make the shit work and quit bitching about the numbers. You know what I'm saying? Just do the damn work.
Wait a minute now, but you're going a little bit too far now.
It's the truth though.
In a relationship, no, the focus don't need to be on the numbers. I give you that. But I don't want to be the one that's doing it all. And we talking about being married. Like, I want to share responsibility. I want like you said, if I go buy the groceries, bitch, you should cook. Or vice versa. Like I don't want to do it all. I don't want to be in a relationship or a marriage where I'm doing it totally all.
No, that's what I was saying with the numbers. Fuck it, because you have people who debate too much about you go 100 and I go 100, or you going 50-50. And I'm like, it just depends on how you're looking at it. Hell, if you understand damn publishing rights, if you're an ASCAP, you only have 100%. You see what I'm saying? So the producer gets 50 and I get 50. But if you go BMI, guess what? This person has 100 and I have 100. They're going off a scale of 200. But at the same day, you know, when you add it all the way down, it's still the same thing. They're just saying that everybody is giving equal share. You're carrying your load. That's all it is. So I don't care if you go by a 50-50 rule or a 100-100 rule. All we're saying is just do what you're asked to do. You know what I'm saying? Make sure both parties are doing so. And like I said, on those days where you see your partner slipping, well, shit, that's when you step it up. That's all. People make it so fucking difficult and shit. Just don't get lazy on your folks. You know what I'm saying? If you see her busting her ass, nigga, do something extra. Go out of the way. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Hell, that $300 you was gonna spend on that shit, go take her to go do something nice. Vice versa. But you just don't get it. You don't get it both ways from everybody. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, that's where the whole dating process comes in. Talk to motherfuckers. Find shit out. You know what I'm saying? They may not want to be shit the rest of their lives. And you just physically attracted to them. Well, fuck it.
Yeah.
Knock our ass down and keep it moving, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Say that, but
those people that have that potential to do more, but you kind of spoil them to the point where they don't. You kind of, like we were talking about that guy earlier that was on couples court. You were saying that he kind of played himself because he messed around and made it too easy for her not to do anything.
That's facts. It's big facts.
How you gonna be a housewife when you ain't doing nothing? You just sitting at home. Like doing nothing. You said he was washing, cooking, cleaning, and all that, right?
Let's be honest now. If it was a situation like that, and you had a guy that was gonna do all that for you, would you not like it?
If he was gonna pay all the bills, I would love that. But then that would be my contribution to the relationship, like Bug said. But why would I don't make him do everything? Because that's too much to put on one person. And like Buck said, he gonna soon find out, or saying whoever said it, he gonna soon find out he don't need me. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I can cut my losses and get a housekeeper and get, you know what I'm saying, somebody else in here to cook. Like he can hire a chef and get a housekeeper and come out better. So I'm not fixing to do that. If you're gonna go to work and pay all the bills, then I'm gonna do my part. Yeah. So when you come home, you got a hot meal cooked, your clothes clean and ironed and hung up in the closet, you know what I'm saying, ready for you to go to work the next day. So that ain't even something that I would do, but that's just me personally.
That's why I say I would rather be wanted than needed, because I don't want my man to pay all the bills and then at the same time he feel like he gotta, you know, take control of everything and like control me. No, like we like equal. It's not because a lot of people confuse needing someone with loving them, you know. And like when you need someone, I feel like you lose your independence. That's how, as a human being, like that's how I feel. But I
when
feel
you do
like
what? When you need somebody?
Yes, that's how I feel. So I would rather, you know, be wanted. I'm just sticking to it. But I see what y'all saying. Like y'all got good points, you know. But yeah.
Like I said,
but what you eating?
Part about being needed also, but to me, I think the want kind of over supersedes that being needed. In my opinion, what I would like to be is more wanted than needed. And then, you know, say we can work on that other stuff. Like
take backstage too, bro.
What you eat about?
So when you want someone in your life, you want them there because I mean it's fun being around them. You know they by your side. You know you want them because you're a complete person without them. But like you know that they make you happy. Like, I feel like needing someone is like using them as a crutch. Like because you just can't stand alone.
Well, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, you're complete without them. You know what I'm saying? It's better together. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like that. I feel like if you're already complete, you're already whole, and he should be too. But when y'all get together, you know what I'm saying? Then there's just a synergistic effect where it's even better.
Hey, Tank, what do you think about the subject? Tank? I can't hear him. You there with us?
Can you hear us?
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. Somebody walked up. I'm sorry. What did you guys ask me? I stepped away. I hear that.
Okay, we was asking, what do you think about being wanted or needed? Which one would you rather be, and why?
I'm torn between the two, and I heard everybody answers when I was backstage. I don't know, being wanted is cool, but wants the need can be a crutch, but it cannot also be a crutch. And the wants is cool, but wants fade faster than needs. So it just depends. I don't know.
I think that this is one of them questions, man, because when we start talking about it, we keep talking about fine lines between everything. And there's a fine line between the actual want and the needs.
Yeah, yes, it's a balance.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to need me, but I need you to want me.
Yeah, on the want category, like Sweet Tea when she was describing, you know how sometimes when you first start kicking it with somebody, it's cool, y'all kicking it, blah blah blah, it's cool. But then I don't know, sometimes they fade kind of fast, and then
Well, if it starts fading though,
that's true. You're right, Tank. That's what I'm saying. It won't change. If you wanted the first person you was with, you wouldn't have but one boyfriend or one girlfriend, and then that person be your husband. You know what I'm saying? But stuff happened. You change, she changed. You know what I'm saying? He changed, and then y'all don't want each other no more. Or one of y'all don't want the other person. So that's why I say once change. You wouldn't have exes if they didn't.
But that being said, though, you can still need somebody and they don't want or need you, and then you still in a bad spot, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, and then that's what I'm saying. That's why I said I don't. Both almost suck because you don't want to need nobody, and then they cut you off, and that was the person that you needed. So I don't know.
Stan G, you kind of quiet up there, bro. What you got?
Man, I thought it was gonna come with some all-knowing wisdom, but I will say this: this subject is a tricky subject. Like everybody, it really goes along with what you're looking for individually. If you're looking for a person that wants you, then that's what you're going to be looking for. If you're going to be looking for a person that needs you, then that's what you're going to be looking for. You're going to fill whatever gap, whatever hole that you need to be filled. Because like you said, it's one of those things where there is really a very fine line into wanting somebody and needing somebody.
Right.
Because if you want somebody long enough in your mind, you're going to feel like you need them and you can't do nothing without them. If you want a person for so long, it'll flip over to that.
And I don't never like Stan saying. Most of the times when I say it, like, I want to fuck with that girl, I want to holler at her, I'm looking at it totally different. It might be on my mindset on what I'm trying to do. May have been different the times that I can recall saying that. That's why I said I don't know. With me.
I don't want someone to think of me as just a basic necessity, like a
Right.
requirement, because it lacks the idea for me of free will.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
I
But
want
I
you
was
to
gonna
want
say,
me and
wait,
need me,
how does
but I
that
don't want
lack
you to
free
do it
will?
before you do it yourself. Because
because
you
I
I'm
can
mean,
get
not
to
y'all,
trying
need
to
well,
feel
somebody
like
and
okay,
lose
that.
so
Like
y'all
yourself.
I'm that poor
associate,
self-esteem. Like
needing
I'm holding
people
a
with
gun to their head, saying, like you need to be with me. Like I
That's what I'm
want
saying.
them to
Y'all, I
want
think
me.
y'all are looking at it in a slightly different way in terms of you're needing somebody. Y'all are making it seem like they want to control you, and you know what I'm saying, like that obsessive type love where they act like they can't live without you. Now that's dangerous, and that's
But if you have
Well,
that
it could
person
be.
that feels like that about you, and once they get the feeling like, okay, I need this person, I need to be around this person, it ain't but a little bit of flip of the switch for them to go to that obsessive mode.
right.
And when somebody loses themselves for the need or for the want of you, that's where it should get real funny. Because I need you not to lose yourself. I don't need you to need me like that. I
Right.
need you because I
And
that's
That
just
Stan.
like
shit
I
is
give you an
crazy.
example. I give you an example when Cassandra was talking about emotional support and what have you. Now, as your man, there is a certain amount of emotional support that comes with that territory. But then you should not need for me to be the only person that you tell everything to. You should have enough on your own to say, you know what? If I need to talk to my other friends about A, B, C, and D, I ain't got to go to my man to everything. Now, it'd be good if you could, but just know that's not something you should have to do.
of course you don't have to do it because nobody's saying you're gonna like totally, cut everybody else out your life and ain't nobody gonna be in your life but your man. No, that's why I say you're a whole person. You know who you are. You know what I'm saying. You have your friends and your life outside of that person. It's just that person comes in and makes your life so much better. I'm not ever saying nobody is gonna complete me. I'm a complete person. Period. Before I meet you, and I hope that you're a complete
But
person because I
that
don't have
shit
time for
too,
you to figure it
there's
out.
a lot of people out there that once they find somebody and they latch on to them and they need them to that point, that that they all involved in them and they can't do anything. And when that person decides to be like, well, you just too clingy, you just too this, you too that, they can't go on. They get depressed. So they start doing stuff. That's when you start getting busted windows and slashed tires and sugar in the tank. Uh, or a knife in you or something like
Sometimes you get that stuff because you were lying and being dishonest. You know what I'm saying? And they want to hurt you like you hurt them. It ain't about how much they need you. It's about making you pay for being
but
dishonest and
sometimes it's about
lying.
how much they need you and they don't want you going nowhere. Because the first
Mm.
thing that happen is if you call yourself to broke up with somebody and a week or two after y'all done broke up, you see each other out in public with somebody else. You
I
might be with your friends or whatever. Y'all gonna dog that new girl. Y'all don't even know that new girl. And the guys probably do the same thing. Some guys probably do the same thing. So we're gonna like, oh, she must have been messing with him the whole time she was with me. I don't like that joke. You know what I'm saying? Or you might do the same thing it pertaining to the girl. Like, shit, well, he gonna leave me for her? I
I'm
know I look good in the net.
I'm gonna have to
She
agree.
caught.
I'm gonna have to agree with Stan. Don't need me that much. Every time some
Right.
person needs somebody, every time a person needs somebody like that, the other person gonna break your heart every time. Cause they don't want to
Yes.
be needed like that, so they gonna walk away some kind of way.
Yeah.
Get out of there. I don't need you getting sick
I
because we
don't
break
want you
up.
to think that I need you either. I don't want you
I
to
ain't
think
coming
I
to see.
need you. I want.
Mm-mm. I agree with Stan on that part. Just you know, that's why I say with that, like Cassandra was saying, the terminology. I don't know. I don't really like and care for either one. I like to build my
Right.
relationships organically, and we see where they go from there. We feeling each other. Boom. That's it.
I think what I may not have explained it. Me and Cassandra may not have explained it well. When we're talking about a need, we're talking about characteristics. You know what I'm saying? Because your wants change, but your needs are things that are essential in life. Like Stan was saying, he wants to have a house, but he already has shelter. So his need is to have shelter. He's not homeless. We need to eat every day. We need to breathe, move around. Those things don't change. So what you're looking at in a person, you want that person to be what you need in your life as far as to play for those that moral character. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's going to really have your back. That's the things that we're talking about when we're saying that's a need, because those are the things that you do need. You need honesty. You need somebody who's trustworthy, reliable, dependable, all of these great words. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're looking into. That's why I said, yes, I want somebody that needs me because I have all of those qualities and shit. So you want me to go, you know what I'm saying, fulfill that role because that's a need that we all have. Nobody wants a motherfucker that they can't. Man, you got to keep one eye open all the time. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because everything that I'm hearing is like, we're going into like a possessive type of situation. That's why I said it is a fine line if that's what you're trying to hammer on somebody. That's where the dating aspect comes in and shit, because your need is there for to have somebody, you know what I'm saying, in your life. Human beings weren't made to be hermits.
Right.
Exactly.
That's true.
Well, y'all don't think that being needed implies to like some type of insecurity with the other person?
No. That's why I said I think you're still missing it. It's like the need is the characteristics, those things to be fulfilled. I don't have to have Cassandra for that. I don't have to have Sweet Tea for that. Peg can play that role. That's you know what I'm saying? The need is still there, but that's the person that's gonna be able to fulfill it. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then when she's no longer able to do that, the need is still there. So you want somebody else to be able to come along and do that. That's what I'm getting.
After I heard, I had to been absent when you first explained it. After I heard that first the explanation you just gave, well, definitely the need, because I see what you're saying now. I was looking at, I didn't know what y'all were talking about on the need.
And see, that's what I'm saying. I kept trying to say, how can I make them understand what we're saying? Because y'all's need definition is something different from ours. So I was trying to make y'all understand what our need definition is. You know what I'm saying? So, Buck, you did a great job explaining it. Thank you, Buck. Right. But yeah, that's exactly right. Or at least that's how I feel.
Okay.
Yeah, because the stuff you talking about, Sweet Tea, that's a concern for all of us. What you're talking about, Sweet Tea, that's a concern for everybody. You damn sure don't want to be in that position where it's like this person is possessed. You know what I'm saying? It's an obsession with you. You see what I'm saying? Right. No. Right. They've went past looking at what's essential in their life, and they're trying to make all of that into one person. Like I said, it can happen, and your wants come and go. You know what I'm saying? You need to eat every morning, but you may want to eat damn waffles every morning. Just doesn't happen. You see what I'm saying?
Your need with eating can be replaced too, because you need to eat, but you won't eat the same food.
No, that's what I was explaining.
What we're saying. What you want is
the
different.
need to eat is still there, but what you want,
I remember some cereal in there. I gotta eat, but I got it.
Right.
But you know what? The way y'all explain that is exactly the reason why I would want somebody to want me. Because if the need is gonna be met by anybody, you know what I'm saying? If the need can be met by anybody, then I want to be the one that you choose. Let me feel that need. That's why I say I want to be wanted. I want you to want me to do that. Not that you need me to do that, but that you want me, that you choose me on a day in and day out basis to fulfill that need. That's why I say that. Yeah. That's why I say I want somebody to want me.
That's sometimes I'm saying, in my opinion, I might want somebody, but that person might not be able to fulfill that need. Did you hear me saying?
Right.
I might want, Tyrone to feel that need. I like Tyrone. Tyrone is attractive. He's sexy. He got a, whatever. He got a nice house, car, whatever the case may be. But for those innermost things or those intimate things that I need, Tyrone ain't able to do that. So I want him.
How you know though? How you know Tyrone can't do it?
But if I'm in a relationship with Tyrone and he's not meeting my needs, then guess what? I can want Tyrone all I want Tyrone ain't equipped to handle my needs. You understand what I'm saying? And being in a relationship with him showed me that the things that I need, like air to breathe, he can't provide. So guess what? I gotta let Tyrone go and find somebody who can meet those essential
Because if
needs.
he can't breathe for you either, you're gonna.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to be that person where you feel like, you know what? I don't think this person can do whatever. Because in my mind, I think I can do all that. And at that point,
You said in your mind.
Yes. Because
but it doesn't
in my
matter.
mind,
It doesn't matter what you think in your mind. It's how you deliver. If you
that's what I'm
really can
saying.
do it. In my mind, I think I can bungee jump, but I'm not fixing to try it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh yeah, I can do that. No, and no. But I'm not about to.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
But this, okay. If you and I, if just say with you and your significant other in that relationship, okay, if you started off this relationship feeling like Tyrone can provide all these needs, and you want Tyrone to do that, okay, and Tyrone in his mind feels like he can fulfill all those needs, so he wants you to want to choose him. He wants you to want him to fulfill the
And I might
needs.
want him. I might seriously
But you
want
don't.
him.
But you
But when I
don't
get
need
there
him
and
to
I'm
do
feeling
that.
a void, no, if I feel that void because Tyrone ain't doing it, then guess what?
And that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
miserable. I want Tyrone, but wanting him isn't filling my need. It's not filling my void of my needs not being met.
Tyrone just shit out of love, basically.
I mean, I'm glad he think he can do it, but if he's not doing it, if I'm talking to you, telling you how to do it, you gotta love me in my love language. You can't love me in your love language. So you gotta figure out what my love language is and love me that way, so that my needs are met. You know what I'm saying? So that I feel
What about
fulfilled
his
in
needs?
the relationship.
What about his
I'm gonna
needs?
You can
learn
do
his love
both. You
language
got to do
and
both,
meet his needs.
Cassandra. Yeah,
That's what I'm
his
saying.
needs
I'm gonna
too.
learn
Yeah.
his. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna love him like I want to be loved. I'm gonna love him like he receives love. Otherwise, it ain't gonna no good. But
Okay,
if
here's
I'm
a
doing
quick
all
question.
that for him and I still don't feel loved by him or still don't have my needs met, even no matter how much I want him, he's gonna have to go.
That's what I'm saying. Wouldn't you want somebody that wants to do that for you?
Anybody that's in a relationship should want to, or we wouldn't be in a
But
relationship.
that's what I'm saying. That's the
But that's
want.
but
That's the
that's what I'm
want
saying.
to.
Saying, like I said, we wouldn't have exes if who we wanted could do what we needed. You see what I'm saying? I would still
No,
be with my first love because he
no,
would
no.
be. I wanted
But
him, but
but but
he couldn't do
but
what I
look.
needed him to do.
But even if he could do what you need him to do, he could want somebody else. So you still can have X.
True, that's why
Right.
I don't
That's
want to
what
be
I'm
The
saying.
wanted.
motherfucker can
Because
always.
I
look,
want to be needed.
because
The
That's
look,
what
other
I'm saying. I
look.
don't
motherfucker, the
want
other
to be
motherfucker
wanted.
can start
That's why
wanting you.
you want him to want you.
Because
I want to be wanted.
now let's be real. Let's be real. In 50% of marriages across the United States of America, I still might be able to fulfill that need for you, but I still gotta want you. Because I can fulfill all the needs in the world, but if I don't want you, then it's gonna be walking around like we're gonna be walking around like two goats.
Or it's the same thing. Okay, so we're in a
What they
marriage.
saying
I
though, I
want
think, Sandra,
if we're in a marriage
is
and I
that
want you, I want my
if you
husband,
don't
but
want
he's not meeting my
them
needs, then
anymore,
I'm gonna go find
it's not
somebody
gonna go
that
up
can meet my
to
needs.
give them all the things that they need.
But a person can fulfill all of your needs and still not want you.
But they're not gonna want to. They're not gonna want to. That's what I'm saying. If you don't want somebody, you're not gonna put forth 100% of the effort. Give them everything you're not even gonna put the
Exactly.
effort in to give them what they need.
Okay, let me
Exactly.
flip it like this. And this is why I say I'd rather be wanted than needed. Steve Urkel could fulfill all of Laura wants, but that's not who she wanted. She wanted Stefan. And they are the same person. So that is why I say I would rather be wanted. I would rather be wanted. Because more people than not can fulfill your needs. It's more than one person that can fulfill your needs. It ain't just one person for everybody. It's more than one person that can do that. But you gotta want to be with that person. She didn't want to be with Steve. She wanted to be with Stefan.
Until the end. But I get exactly what Stan's saying because, like you said, there's a lot of guys out there. It could be that dude that you talk to every single day that could fulfill every need that you want, but you don't want him at all. So when you still want somebody that you want. That's just somebody.
Steve and Stefan, that's a really good example. I give you that, bro. That was a really good example of what you're trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Because it's true where you got somebody who can do that, but like you said, if you don't want that person, you know what I'm saying, it still boiled down to me. Like I said, I'm still sticking with my guns on that.
Exactly, me too.
Because like I said, when you say need, that's a necessity. Wants change all the time, and I'm like, shit,
Right.
I can want you to do this right now. Then when you no longer do that, I get rid of your ass. It's no different than what you're saying if somebody's a necessity and stuff. My need is gonna always be there. So that is true. That was a great example though, bro. I tilt my hat on that one. That really is, because it was the same person. She couldn't get past.
How did it end though? I thought she didn't like Stefan after it all came down to it, because he was too
ultimately she did ended up with Steve.
Exactly.
But how often does that
realized that the one she wanted,
how often does the nerd win in the end?
Wasn't the, and that's how it is all the time. You realize sometimes the one that you want ain't the one that you need. It's just you want them because they're for whatever reason.
Man, the nerd never wins. The nerd never wins. That was on some TV bullshit.
But did she not end up?
That is why.
It was your example.
It was my example.
And she ended up with Steve, not Stefan.
Yeah, but right. But how often does that happen in real life? Is my point.
But my point is that too.
That second part. No, that second part
to provide the need.
But she had to learn to want Steve. She didn't need Steve. Steve was already going to fulfill her needs before she wanted him or not. She just had to decide whether or not she wanted Steve or not.
The need was still there. She just eventually figured out that she could get that need fulfilled by him, whereas beforehand she didn't want him to fulfill that. Now, once she realized that it was always there, the need was still there though.
Yeah,
that's the way I look at it.
We're saying a bunch of the same things over and over again.
True.
But we're not connected.
But see, that's the thing. This is a good thing about this right here, because everybody can see everybody else's valid points in the situation. Nobody's dismissing anybody's other idea, but it's almost like one of those things that this is such a muddy subject that people are gonna fall on different sides of the fence, and then you're gonna have Peg that's gonna be stuck in the goddamn middle.
Okay, wait, Stan. Let's use another example. Let's use an example using a relationship. How about since you a sneakerhead?
I want to hear what Peg got to say about that.
Oh, okay.
I don't have nothing. I really don't have nothing, because I'm still on that fence. Like, Buck and Cassandra had great explanations, and Stan, you did too, but I'm still on the fence. I'm still on the fence, because everybody's interpretation is different on how you see
Exactly.
So that's why I'm on the fence.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to say. It's only your perception.
The thing said he kind of also.
I'm not on the fence no more. I'm not on the fence no more.
Which one thing?
I took it from the interpretation of the one need, because still in my mind, wants always change. Because to Stan's point, no matter, I got you. I want you to do this. Guess what? I want two people to do this now, or I want somebody else to do this.
Right.
That can always happen, and not can it always happen. Happens a lot. We're gonna say in relationships, not marriages. So let's just say regular relationships. That's got about 85% chance of that happening to you.
Mm-hmm.
A motherfucker gonna bounce. Think about this, y'all. 85%, damn near 90%. That goes back to you if you really want to know why you ain't with the first person you was with.
Mm-hmm.
Go with people. 90% of them gonna fail. That you in. Think about that.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But you know what? A lot of times you don't want this person no more, or they don't want you no more, or you don't like them. You know, that's it. Goes back to you and Buck's answer. You still need a person with stability. You see what I'm saying? You still that need gonna always be there. You maybe you know that's why I say I agree with you. Whatever you need in a relationship as a person, a person can't fulfill them. And sometimes you can want a person that you don't want. Again, that's what I'm saying. I ain't really on the fence. I also understand that you can want a person you don't want to need these people. You just want to fuck off with them for a little bit. That's it.
Or
that's
something like I said, the person that you want.
Single, once you know if you're not in a relationship, you're single. That's what it's easy to do. Either or. I want to fuck with this person for a little bit. Whatever. I don't want them to know nothing. I ain't even telling them my name. It's something else.
But that's why in marriages, when people say they have emotional affairs, that need that they're not getting from their spouse, they get from somebody else. They still want their spouse, but they're not getting that need, and that's why they choose to, get it from somewhere else because they need it.
So at what point did it change in the marriage? Because you should already. Why would you marry that person if it changed?
That's bullshit. You don't never need no emotional help from no co-worker, from no other dude about no situation that you in with me. Stop it. Break up. And you wouldn't dare need to get no counsel from no other dude about a relationship you in with me. Before you go to counsel with your work boo.
I ain't say an emotional need that you're not getting. I didn't say counsel.
And that's what she's saying, bro. It's not that you ain't there. It's that's something that you're refusing to do. So it's like, I'm not gonna throw away the whole damn boat. You know what I'm saying? Right. Just because one of the oars ain't working, you're just gonna get somebody to insert in that position and do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's where she's coming from that standpoint. And like I said, it's fucked up when you have to go do that. But like I said, relationships it's a partner thing. Both of us got to be going in the same direction.
But because, and this is why I say that. Now I see where you're coming from, but this is why I say it's almost safer to throw the boat away. Because if you don't throw the boat away, and he find out you hollering at a dude about problems with you, that right there is, I'm telling you right now, I can 100% guarantee you, and ain't no coming back from that. He gonna be so disrespectful, you gonna hate it. You think you throwing up about where he at.
But that's the point
There's
we're
no
making.
way you're gonna be able to tell. There's no way my wife can tell me, oh, I was, you weren't there emotionally. I tried to tell you, so Stan took care of me emotionally. What?
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. If I'm talking to you and telling you and you're not listening, you're not trying to hear me, you talking about whatever, I'm on that bullshit,
before you go get that.
But no, that's what I'm saying. If you're not listening to me, I'm gonna give you ample time. I'm not just gonna go out here and do what I gotta do. I'm gonna give you ample time to get it right. You know what I'm saying?
You told me all these times. You told me all these times. You told me all these times.
That's on you.
I want to listen.
That's on you. If you don't listen and you don't do what your spouse needs, that's on you.
Right, I ain't shit. You've been telling me all this time and giving me time, and I keep not paying attention to you. I ain't shit.
Get rid of me.
Yeah. So what's the So you say, hey man, don't preserve shit. Just throw it away. You know what I'm saying?
But if you ain't shit, then just throw it away.
But listen to what you just said. It's already thrown away. You've been telling me I'm not paying attention.
I would do the same.
But that's what I'm saying. You're trying to give them a chance. You're trying because you want that person so bad, right? I want you, and I want you to meet my needs, but
that's
So I gave you all the opportunities to do it. I'm there because I want
that's where the turmoil comes in.
I want you to meet my needs,
but I'm not doing it, like you said.
Exactly. Right. So if you ain't doing it, then peace out, deuces. Since that's how you feel about it, since you're not trying to put in the work, that's what we're talking about. Both people have to want and be working towards the same goals. You see what I'm saying?
And that's how they end up at the new house.
At the front of your mind, then we're gonna be good. What'd you say?
Right.
That's how they end up at the new house, Hank. I'm just telling you. That's how they end up at the new house.
Exactly.
Shout out to Hank for that word. Get rid of me, Book. You need to make a hit with that. Get rid of me.
Get rid of me. It needs to be called I ain't shit.
Get rid of me.
I ain't shit. I ain't shit.
Hey, Sweet Tea.
What's up?
Sweet Tea. For you know good and well, if you find out your man getting advice about your relationship from abroad, he should have just went on and got rid of you.
Right, because I'm gonna do the same thing.
Ooh, damn! You might want me. I might. Ooh,
but Tank, you gotta take into consideration. Sometimes that's a wake up call for an individual in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because you're ignoring it because you feel as though and it can't be gotten
And that's
anywhere
why I
else.
asked Cassandra how many chances, you're given,
I
because
don't think there's a number to it. That's an individual thing. You see what I'm saying? Because only you know your limits. With some people, all it takes is one time to fuck up. It's completely over and done with. Some people have a very forgiving mentality, and especially if they're really, really into you, they're gonna, you know what I'm saying, they really are gonna give you that chance. But like I said, when it's over with, it's over with that person. You done fucked it all the way through. You know what I'm saying? Now you just out there, you done fucked up.
My point was for the people who want to be wanted. I wanted you to do that, but you can't. So you see what I'm saying? Evidently, sometimes it doesn't matter who I want to fulfill the position if they're not able to.
But that's what it's self. But if you feeling wanted and you want to be wanted, you can. I feel like that's a blessing because hell, it makes me feel empowered. Like hell, I know that it's somebody out there that will want me. You get what I'm saying? So it wouldn't bother me if I left.
Fuck am I trying to? Oh, and by the way, everybody, tell everybody hi.
Hey.
Hey.
That's a little crazy. That's a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? She was on the 8 Mile movie. I'm just playing, but she that nigga literally off of 8 Mile and shit though. You know what I'm saying? That little Detroit, a little crazy. That's my headache. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, at least you
like you said, nigga, we ain't got like I tell niggas, it's that whole Facebook status shit. People go a little bit too far with it. You know what I'm saying? If you want to show off your significant other, you will. Like I said, even as an entertainer, it's just certain things you try to. It's not that you're trying to hide the spouse, but it is sort of like, hey man, I'm keeping her out the limelight. I do hip hop. Some of these niggas are real disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? I can guarantee you this. You ain't got to ever worry about me making another record if I know you ran up on my wife or my kids in the damn grocery store, nigga, and said something out of line. It ain't gonna be no records. The only record you gonna see is the one gonna be at the motherfucking DOC. That's guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? So it's just when that whole concept came up, like I said, you just have to be comfortable. You got to know your situation and what you do for a living. Tank is a DJ. He's out there every night. You know what I'm saying? It's going to always be females, even dudes. And I'm not saying that he's interested in dudes, but motherfuckers will put anything out there because you're in the limelight. It can cause problems. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot that goes into it. You try to keep your private life exactly that, private and separate from everything, because you don't want your spouse or your children answering for shit that they have no idea about. You know what I'm saying? So just a little hint, I don't know if there's any rapper listening, but nigga, like I said, don't come from my family, bro. I am a totally I won't put no pen and paper. The only y'all, I be writing Mike ass from damn kill me. You know what I'm saying? Hey Mike, man, what y'all got on tonight, my nigga? I'm gonna see if I can give you one of these phones and check you out. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't gonna be right. You're gonna be streaming from prison.
You feel
I'll
me?
send you some cigarettes, book.
In the all white. All I need is square for it to sell them because I don't smoke them. You did. But I'm gonna get my hustle.
Exactly.
I can guarantee you that damn much.
Yeah.
You can use them for your money in jail, in prison.
Hey, like I said, it's a few things that you know what I'm saying that I take very serious and I don't play about, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? So there, like I said, when it comes to that aspect, they talk about Facebook status. Man, who gives a shit? You know what I'm saying? Right. Because like I said, if you are who you say you are, if you're in a relationship, when a motherfucker come at you, you gonna handle that right then and there, and it's gonna be over and done with. Because like you said, shit, motherfuckers put on that they married, they be in everybody involved. You don't know who the hell they married to because they ain't made it up as a fucking lie.
Right. But that's what I'm saying.
Some women like to go after married men.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. That person becomes more of a target once they find out they're in a relationship. But also, it is a recognition thing. Like Peg said, it's just people need that validation. I don't need you to validate me. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to feel like, oh, she's somebody because she with him, or either, somebody I don't need everybody to know my business, who I'm with, and what I'm doing. As long as we understand what we got going on, that's all that matters. I don't care if everybody on social media know or not.
But see, that's why we say it's a woman thing, because a lot of times, and I'm not saying all women, but a lot of times.
Exactly. I'm a woman joker. And I just said I don't care. It's a natural.
But
I'm a
saying,
woman and I don't care.
Some women, they put that up there, and as soon as it's up there, you got 1,001 other women, probably folks that you ain't seen in a long time, ain't commenting on none of your posts ever. Congratulations, girl. And then the first thing they do is they're gonna go in there and try to friend your dude.
What? They're gonna do what?
They're gonna try to friend your dude.
Right. They're gonna be in his inbox. So they be like, if you like her, why you like her? Mm-hmm. That's why everybody don't need to know everything. People put too much stuff out there. They ain't no business.
And it's a vice versa thing, because there's some guys out there, they ain't gonna say nothing on Facebook, but they go to work and they say, man, okay, then I know you, and that's your girl though. Word. And then boy, they slipping a friend request over there to your girl.
Right. Because they think they better than you. So you can pull a girl like me. Surely they can. Right?
Yeah, I guess. That's
I'm just saying that's what they think. They think they're better than that dude. They'll be like, man, why is she talking to him? It's oftentimes people will see people together.
Oh my God.
Say it so I don't have to. Say it in the right way. Say it in the right way, because I'm gonna fuck it up.
No, I had to stop. First I'm confused. Like, I didn't even know niggas think like that. But for the niggas for the listeners, callers, men, if y'all thinking like what you just described, if you ain't used to having bad bras, it ain't finna happen. You ain't gonna wake up and start getting them. If you already in your 30s and 40s and ain't had nobody bad, OV. So don't look at nobody. Don't you ever look at somebody how he got her and I can't get somebody like that. If you ain't been getting nobody like that, it's not gonna happen for you, player. Not gonna happen. That's the gem of the week right there. So I see, Cassandra, when you said that, me, Buck, let's quiet, because I'm like, if dudes think like that, that's crazy.
I mean, think about it, y'all. Okay, if y'all thought
I
am a bad bra, but if y'all thought me with somebody like Steve Urkel, you know what I'm saying, wearing suspenders, wearing pants up to their navel.
But stop right there. That's unrealistic. So don't go that far.
That's what I'm saying. If you see me with somebody,
you are not going to give it Steve Urkel. Give me somebody real.
What I do?
That's what I'm saying. Do it real first.
What I post a picture, we in a relationship. What y'all gonna do? And y'all know me. Now y'all know me. Y'all know
what I'm saying. It ain't nobody like Steve Urkel. It ain't nobody like Steve Urkel. We ain't never seen nobody like Steve Urkel.
Let's just say that, okay? You understand what I'm trying to say?
But I'm just saying, it ain't even
I'm just talking
like
about his outward appearance. I'm just talking about his outward appearance. I ain't talking about what he's like as a person.
Well, that's the thing.
Appearance.
With us, it's gonna be like it's generic. Whatever you got with him, y'all built that. Because I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, whatever you like is what you like. I don't give a damn. What Tate saying is the truth. It ain't on you. It's in you.
Right.
It gotta already be in you. You know what I'm saying? So that's lame nigga shit.
I there's a dude that might have tried to holler, and I didn't want to talk to him. In his mind, he's thinking, I know I look better than this dude. What's she doing with this dude, and why she didn't choose me?
No, that's lame, nigga. No. That's what we saying.
He's shallow.
No. Right.
Okay.
It's in you and ain't on you. That's what we saying. If you think like that,
I understand that.
if you got to think like that, you ain't got them. It's not happening for you. It's not. So you might as well not even think like that, because it's not gonna happen for you, homeboy.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm sure there are some that would think like that.
No, okay. I give you this. Okay, let me give you another example. You have seen girls that you know that wasn't shit, and when you saw her with that dude, you was like, now how the fuck did her no good ass end up with that nigga? Okay. What we are saying is that is solely some woman shit. There is not a dude that has said, God damn, I didn't have that nigga. No, because we look at it like, okay, you know what? his game got to be on point. And if
I disagree. Y'all are just as messy as y'all want to be.
No, we not. Dudes are
not
not that insecure.
Not with that.
No, it's not. Dudes are not that insecure.
A dude when dad tell his homeboys that, you think he telling that to himself? There's no way stand and say, hey, Buck, man, I like Cassandra, man, but shoot, man, she with Lamar. Huh? And what he got that ain't? You think he gonna tell us shit like that? Do you understand how we would look at him? You gone. We through fucking with you, homeboy. You are not to be trusted. A traitor, a turncoat. Your guy. I'm from what me and Buck from a different generation. And Stan. I'm telling you now. We will turncoat on you if you say shit like that. And you my homeboy. We through fucking with you because you gonna do us in the end.
Gotcha. I see what you're saying.
Instead of me, y'all. What?
Them type of niggas that go behind your back.
Right.
Because everybody, because as a dude, I'm going to say like this, as a guy, whoever I end up marrying, and this is for everybody, the person that you end up marrying, you feel like in yourself that you are a lucky man for having that woman. Even if you never say it outwardly, whatever. You be like, you know what? I feel like I'm a lucky man. So on that same note, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna want anybody to look at me like, damn, how Stan ended with that girl. Because if you thinking like that in your mind, you will also think that, you know what? If he can holler at her, I can holler at her. And if you my nigga, or if you leave it on the bro code, you don't do no shit like that to nobody. Because I shouldn't have to talk down against anybody to get what I need to get.
It's too quick gem for the listeners. Quick gem for the listeners out there too. Listeners, this for the men. There's two things we got to tell y'all. Ain't no pillow talking and hating on no dude ever gonna get you nowhere with no woman, not no real woman. It's not gonna happen, bros. Nothing. And you do not discuss niggas. Period. I don't care. They ex-boo, whoever. It ain't your business. Your business is there with the lady. Understand that, guys. Do not bring up guys. Please, y'all.
Never ever.
Never. It ain't no situation why you should ever do it.
Wow.
That's all we saying, Cassandra. We ain't want to get off, but good God, I ain't no niggas think like that.
Say it, Reverend.
He said, I ain't know that.
Shit. Yeah. Welcome to the church. Doors are open. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Stand past the motherfucking plate around. Pass the plate around, Stan. Mike, go close the doors too. And make sure that nobody get out before they put that damn change in there and shit. I'm realm deep, you know what I'm saying? I got to get paid.
I was going to say, we don't want the kind of money that jingle.
We want the kind of
we want the kind of old.
Hey, I'm a hustler. I take it all, damn it. From the pennies to the hundreds, I take it all. I want all that shit. As a matter of fact, I'm taking everything you got in your pocket. We giving it up to the Lord. Hallelujah. Somebody in the back. Y'all know what it
is. Amen.
Cassandra, you messed us up with that one, Cassandra. Jesus, what kind of guy?
Hey, I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all know. Might not be y'all
but she said it because they exist, though. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's the sad part about it.
They exist.
Yeah. But that's why we
pay it back on. Mr. Producer, can you pay it back in, please?
Yeah, we try to keep everything separated here. You know what I'm saying? To put it out there, because that's a real bitch nigga
right. You're not
characteristic to have. And if you sit up there pillow talking with her about a dude, guess what? You will be the topic of discussion next go round. You know what I'm saying? So,
all right.
Quicker than you can even imagine. Quicker than you can imagine.
Yeah. Matter of fact, the nigga she talking about, as soon as your ass leave, he could be the one coming over, taking over the next shift.
All right.
You gotta be careful, man.
And they clowning you. You the clown. You don't even realize you the clown. Man, I see it so many times, man. You the clown.
Don't be the damn number one topic in that group text.
Right. Right.
It's ugly.
It's ugly.
Shit, that's the land of no return right there, man. You know, they take screenshots and all types of shit and have your ass on social media as well. So, you know, you gotta be careful. You really do. You know, just word of advice. Because it can happen to the best of us if you ain't careful. You know what I'm saying? That's just the truth. I ain't gonna say otherwise. But yes, Michael, come back, big Michael.
What's up?
Look here, man. You the damn moderator. You sitting over there playing all kissy face with Lady T. And don't get me wrong. I understand, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what you got to do, bro. I'm not going to knock you. You know what I'm saying? I admire you, bro.
Footsie.
Put the work in all on damn live. You know what I'm saying? Letting everybody know. I see you, Lady T. Don't be trying to hide over there in the corner now and everything. Mike smiling like goddamn McFarland Boulevard from ear to ear. You did? We see it.
Ain't nobody hiding.
Look, let me see y'all hands.
I was just gonna say that. Hey, the camera is neck high. Ain't nobody seen nobody's hands in 30 minutes.
And they ain't saying nothing. They been over just quiet.
We don't need that hip hop parade chant right now, Lady T. Put your damn hands down and shit. No. We don't want that hip hop parade shit coming through the screen. Now it's too damn late. We've been keeping numbers up over here.
I've been doing this the whole time.
No, you ain't like it the whole time. You still got a free hand. We gonna see your hand.
Right. Long time ago, my homeboy said he used to be ambidextrous. That means he can use both hands. He used to say that long time ago. So I can use my big word for the day and get in ambidextrous with my big word for the day.
You got that off for the day.
Yeah, that's that SAT word right there. I feel you.
Right.
Way to go, Stan. nigga, we educated over here, cuz.
How many points would that be on Scrabble? Bug, how many points would that be playing Scrabble?
Shit, that might be about 54 if he put it on that triple. You did, because he got an X up in there. You feel me? Oh, yeah. Stan, you came through with that one, brother. Salute, man. Salute.
Yeah. You know, I had to play catch up, man. You know, you was dropping them bombs earlier. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, I'm a lyricist and a wordsmith by trade. That's my life. You know what I'm saying? And y'all still ain't finna get off easy because Mike and damn Lady T ain't stopped down smiling and shit. Look here, man. I know it's called Battle of the Sexes and every damn thing.
Every Battle of the Sexes up here on here laughing. So don't do that.
Look here.
Every now and then, you notice Lady T will go down and rub her glasses off there. They got streamed up in their eyes.
Oh, man. It's grown folks.
That's why we got the parental advisory put up there at the beginning of the show. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Gotta put that up there.
In all seriousness, though, I commend y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what goes on off camera, off the scene and shit. At least in front of us, you two motherfuckers act like y'all love each other and shit. And I love that, man. I love that. Black love is powerful.
One time for black love. Make some noise for black noise.
You know what I'm saying? On everything, man. I love y'all, man. Keep that shit going. You know what I'm saying? Now, put your damn hand down now, Lady T. It's too late. Nah, your hand been exposed minutes ago. Don't be trying to throw your damn hands up now and shit. You know what I'm saying? And make sure your damn camera off before Mike get up and shit, because if you get up and your damn pants ain't on, we'll have a fucking problem, buddy.
If you get your ass up with no pants on, we definitely gonna have a problem.
We gonna have a damn problem, Mike. I want you to know that shit right now. While we got witnesses, damn it.
Y'all are crazy. What, Pooh?
You gonna get the scooting and shit in a minute, though. You know how you do. You know how you just shoot ahead.
Mike, killing it. Why so tilted?
Come on, hey, but the shorts was just slick on the seat from the leather. It would just slide. No, nigga. That seat been holding your ass up the whole time. You sliding down on purpose. Trying to get them britches up.
Cause I tell Naya I said hey.
I will. Naya? Uncle Mike said hey. And Auntie Tasha said hey.
They would wave, but their hands is occupied.
I'm not gonna tell her that.
Look at Lady T. Look at Lady T.
She gonna be like, ew.
Rubbing
You know
his
how
head.
teenagers are.
Now, she like rubbing through my hair. Now. Nothing wrong with that.
She said, hey, y'all.
Yeah. Okay. We'll just let that one slide right now, Michael. But you just
right. You're right. My head hurt. Too many shows.
That boy, you left that was so wide open. Usain Bolt could have ran through that 3 times through that ticket line, boy. You know, but it's okay. I ain't gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be on my best behavior for these last few minutes. You know why? Because I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? Today I am. You know what I'm saying? I got some damn Noop juice going on over here. I'm feeling great. You know. And the last bottle had fruit in it too.
Good Labor Day, man. I don't know what all everybody did today, but I had to go up in the clinic. So, what did y'all do? What did y'all do for today?
Oh, go ahead, Sam. You can go first.
Huh? Who, me? Oh, I didn't do nothing. Watch Chicago Fire on TV all day.
Big brother Tank.
I went to work then. My brother Greer, and I went. Shout out to Mal. He took the Greer duties from my pops a couple of years ago, and he has been shining since we named him the executive grill master. He did.
Oh wow.
He did tilapia.
He did. Hey man, that's my partner. That's my dude. Class of 2000. CCC high. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A real Falcon. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog.
He made links. He made sliders, pork steaks, chicken wings, tilapia, kebabs.
Oh,
a lot.
He fancy.
He go
crazy. Make a kebab.
I'm hungry.
I know, right? Anybody got a Polish sausage? Extra Polish sausage? They don't mind.
See, that was another one, Stan. I let that one slide too. I'm gonna let that one slide too, bro.
But I'm just gonna keep. I'm gonna keep my mic on mute. I'm just gonna keep it on mute. It makes no sense. It makes no sense how they leaving the door open. I'm talking about like they don't even.
I'm slipping, y'all. I'm slipping. I should have known better.
Extra Polish sausage.
Tank, you heard it, didn't it? You heard it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we let it slide, bro. Right. We'll let it slide today.
Right.
Thank y'all. I appreciate it.
Right.
You heard
y'all.
I
heard.
Just because it's Labor Day. Just because it's Labor Day, we'll let it slide.
Just because it's Labor Day.
Just because it's Labor Day, I should appreciate that.
You know, we do what we can do. You know what I'm saying? We're a team. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's in this together. That's how we like to say.
That's right. There's no I in team.
Yeah. You know, that's just being honest. You did. I went to Madison. I spent the day up in Madison, Alabama with my second oldest. She's a senior. So we were doing job apps. We played a little basketball, even watched a movie together. We were watching John Q. John Q is one of the most emotional ass movies for me. You know what I'm saying? Because as a parent, even as just, you know, Denzel for one is like one of my all-time favorite, period.
Of
you know what I'm saying? Hands down. But John Q is, man, that one. Damn near from the beginning of that movie to the end, I'm choked up and damn near snotty nose and shit. You know what I'm saying? When you put the gun to your own head and you would kill yourself just to give your child your heart to live.
Right.
I know, right? I'm telling you.
Man. That's some shit. Oh, and then I came back, jumped on the show, went and bought my daughter some dancing shoes. You know what I'm saying? Man, look here, man. Shout out to all the dads out there, man. I fucked with y'all the hard way, man.
No, that's right.
It's a thankless job at times, you know what I'm saying? But hey,
all the time.
I wouldn't trade it for none in the world. It's one of the greatest titles that I feel like I can wear for real. Being able to be somebody's dad. You know what I'm saying? Because some of these kids that, and Stan understand it, and most of y'all do too. Some of these kids that I have, man, they don't, man. Let's just say home life ain't what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I have a lot of children now. You know what I'm saying? About 300 of them. You can come by Central Elementary and check it out and see, you know what I'm saying? But I don't mind that. You know, to me, I feel like it's a great job for me to be somewhere on the west side of town with basically 98, 99% black students there, or kids of color. And they're seeing a black man who's usually sort of shown in a negative light when it comes to any type of media representation and shit. And I'm not saying I'm a fucking perfect role model, but I do push them to be more than what they see. And I want them to understand, you know, and shout out to my third grader who said I was 29 years old. I fucking you ain't gotta do no push-ups tomorrow. I know you ain't watching this show, but maybe your mama is or something, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, you know.
He finna be coaching Neil Pett. Coaching Neil Pett.
Straight up saying, hey, how do you have a 20-year-old and you 29? I said, I don't know. You know, I just got off the porch early. I was off the porch early, you know. So, hey, man, there's one thing I realized as a parent: you don't have any off days. Holidays ain't even off day either. You know what I'm saying? We all the way in this. So, shout out to all the dads out there who really doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? I salute y'all and shit. You know, y'all moms always get credit and shit. I got to give my dudes a shout out those who actually doing the damn thing.
Yes.
You know.
Shout out to them good kids too, the ones out there that's not giving us any problem. And Mr. Sanders, you got DJ Mello. Yeah, DJ Mello. We done said it so many times, man. 17 years old got the mind of a 40-year-old. On everything. Mr. Sanders, how is Miss Anaya doing with the Patton?
Oh, she's doing great. Doing great.
If y'all should ever go on out there to the county high check.
No, bro, we love the colors. I love the colors personally, but you know, she'd be much better as a Falcon. But that's just my opinion.
Well, we are Wildcats over here. Me and both my daughters will be all of us will be alumni of Tuscaloosa County High School. First and best tradition.
Whatever happened to uplifting the generation? Why would you let them go to the same school you went to? Like, why would you do that?
Because I want the best for my children. You always want the best for your children.
Well, you should have sent them somewhere else.
That is the best school in the county, so that's where I wanted them to go.
It's the only school in the county. Everything else is city.
Hey.
Well, we don't. Well, I mean, you know, you kind of count Hope, but that's really not. I mean, you don't really count Hope.
I was just going to say there are other county schools, and I'm not going to talk about them because they're all good schools.
I ain't gonna go that far because I went to a county school.
Hey! Tell Peggy, hush.
No, she would say, "Thanks, Peg." That's right, girl.
Hey, Tate, how T'Challa said, oh, we don't do that over here. We don't do that over here. I'm sorry.
Take your nasty ass potato salad.
Y'all so stupid.
Hell no, Karen. We do not do that over here.
No, sorry. You know what I'm saying? We have a tradition to keep up over here, you know. So we appreciate you being on here, but you have to take a hot L for that one. I think Stan can pull that one on out the back. Just serve that one up. Put some gravy on the side for it too, bro.
Yeah, because she took it by herself. I got a donut size L. I can just throw at her from across the room. Extra glaze and filling.
My man.
But yeah, it's actually 10 o'clock. I really and truly had a good time with this one right here again. You know, we'll be back here again on next Monday, doing it all over again. I know we lost Peg, but I was glad that she was able to join in tonight. Enjoyed her feedback. I want to go ahead and
backstage.
There's a good possibility that DJ Mello done fell asleep on us because
he didn't respond when I said Mr. Producer right back in.
But
he's a hard-working high school student.
That's why we say he got the mind of a 40-year-old, because he be sleep like that ass at 8 o'clock. Only 17-year-old I know need to take a nap.
Hey, don't knock naps. I take naps.
We old enough to need a goddamn nap. He ain't. Not a 17-year-old a damn nap. I was up 3 days straight.
I'm gonna be honest with you, that man right there be moving all the time though. So
he got like 4
jobs. I know.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I know. I'm just picking at him. I'm picking at him. I owe him some shit from back in the day. So I'm picking at him.
He's very motivated to be his age. He's very motivated to have some things. He got plans on his future already that he's working toward as we speak. So I'm very, very proud of him. And of course, if y'all need anything pertaining to flyers or anything like that, you got to hit up DJ Mello. He can get you taken care of. You take care of all the flyers and everything. He also put together those commercials that we have at the beginning of the show for Archibald Woodrow's and New Generation Barbershop. He did both of those commercials also. So if y'all got anything that y'all need him to do, y'all need to holler at him. Y'all can get up with him via Soundbooth. Or you go to DJ Mello on Facebook. They'll get you taken care of. But what you got going on, man?
Okay. Next weekend, like I said, we'll be in Gary, Indiana, to do a show up there for Sin City Disciples, if I'm not mistaken. And then the week after that, I'll be in ATL. This week we would have had basketball practice, but they resurfaced in the gym over there. So really, we just tightening up the show, get that the show playlist and everything to get that together. Like I said, last year, man, I missed the whole month of August. You know what I'm saying, with COVID and hospitalization with blood clots and stuff. So I'm not telling everybody to go get vaccinated. That's not my thing. But what I am saying is do whatever you can to protect yourself and those who you love. You know what I'm saying? And that's just my little soapbox spiel. You know what I'm saying? Peace, love, and nappiness, damn it. And that's all I got.
Anybody got anything else they want to put out there before we get off this thing tonight?
Tell DJ Mello to get back at me, because we supposed to be hooking up the OnlyFans page. You know, if we have some shit going down on the OnlyFans page.
On the what fans?
On the OnlyFans. On the OnlyFans.
The OnlyFans page?
OnlyFans. We gonna do the explicit shit on the OnlyFans page. We gonna get that up. So check out Soundbooth Radio OnlyFans. It's gonna be a real battle of the sexes. We're gonna be beating some things up over there on the OnlyFans. Tell Mello to get at me so we can get that started ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you know.
Hey, before we start, y'all still gonna be available for this Saturday, or did y'all want to not do it? Before we get together Saturday.
Shit, let's decide about Wednesday. Yeah, decide about Wednesday.
All right,
that'll let me get my other schedule for my second job. So yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, we'll go from there, bro.
All right. Well,
let me check my. What's this Saturday? The 11th? No.
Yes.
Yeah.
September 11th.
Okay. I think. Okay.
Yeah, because if I get that OnlyFans up, I might need to go and quit my second job, so I might be straight.
Can I bring a date?
I ain't touching it. You gonna bring a what?
Can I bring a date?
To the cookout or to the OnlyFans?
No, to the meeting Saturday.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to get somebody on else. I thought we were trying to get somebody else on that OnlyFans. I thought we were trying to see something.
No. I was gonna say I might have a date. I wonder can I bring him with me?
Of course you can. Of course.
No, I don't think I want him to meet y'all.
We would love
that's
for
that
him.
bullshit. That's that bullshit like that.
Set up with us. Go through our grilling.
No, yeah.
Then
I don't need y'all scare nobody off before I know if I like them around.
Well, if he's scared off too easy, that means he ain't right for you.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Y'all, do y'all realize how y'all are?
Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Y'all are as intimidating as crap.
That's fine. That's fine. Hey, that's how you know he'll be worth it if he can make it through us.
You're right. You're absolutely right. If he can't handle y'all, then I don't need him, right?
That's right.
Facts.
All right.
So
we're gonna kick the tires for you. Make sure it
Oh, okay.
Kick the tires.
Appreciate it.
See if he a dipstick.
See if he what, Sam?
Make sure he's not a dipstick.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Well, that being said, y'all, it's 10 o'clock. Y'all, please be safe out there. It's time to go back to work tomorrow. So I'm sorry for everybody who got to do it.
I enjoyed y'all. I'm gonna be back at work next Monday. So
well, we glad you were on with us tonight.
Thank you. I enjoyed y'all. It's been real fun.
No, you damn enjoyed us. You enjoyed Mike over there. We ain't told y'all about that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, hey, everybody, let's go on and get online. And already warmed up and shit. So let y'all finish what y'all done got started. I love y'all. Have a great night.
Good night.
All right, now y'all.
Hey, y'all have a good one.
Bye, Stan. Bye, Cassandra. Bye, Sweet Tea.
Everybody just peeling on off. Y'all have a good one. Who is it?